So I recently took some pictures of um, some portraits of my character in game that was a Christmas gift or a Winterfest gift for my Sim Self's bow. Um, and I thought it might be fun to show how I did that. Um, and obviously, this is just some crap I put together, so it could totally be ineffective or like not the best, easiest way. But I built this studio, and this is the studio. Um, and then I always feel bad about when I'm doing uh, pictures, screenshots just for when I'm doing it for the gram. I always feel bad for my Sims, so I always add some um, just some rooms from the gallery. These are like Maxis rooms. Um, I'm doing this with like unlimited money. I'm doing money cheats, so it doesn't matter what I put in. But I put in rooms so they can, it's like their green room. But this is the studio. And um, this was kind of crazy because this is my sim self, sort of me. I don't know. I actually have longer hair than that, but I have had this hairstyle and I like it. Um, and I'm thinking about getting my hair cut like my sim. And then she is actually step parent to this child, um, who is this is him. He's an alien, so that's his disguised self, and this is his um, alien self. And I took them. I saved the family. I got rid of the dad who was the actual parent. He was abducted by aliens. Um, and then I placed the family. Actually, I placed the family twice. I got rid of the dad both times. That just sounds horrible, right? But I moved the kid into this family so that I would have two versions of him, so that I could do um, a picture with himself. So what the story at Winterfest was that we took photos and I used photo manipulations. I used Photoshop basically to put him together as himself, so that his dad could see him. Because we in the story, which I might start streaming, I don't know, because I have so much fun with it, and it's sort of like my stress reliever. And I just think the rest of the end of winter is going to be super stressful for me at work, and with all the COVID shit that's happening. So I'm like, I've been playing this a lot. I have not been so attentive to my regular story. But anyway, so what I did was, so I've got my two characters, which is actually one character, and I set up the studio and I put in some studio lights. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Oh, no. Oh, we're not in build by. Um, I think that's it's either from Moschino or Get Famous. So, um, and I have actually somewhere down here, I have a hair light. I've done a little photography. Actually, I've done a lot of photography. I've not done a lot of portrait photography. I've done a lot of studio photography. And somewhere back here is a hair light, but I used the tool mod, all hail TwistedMexi, to like reduce it to like 0.01 size. Now I can't find it. But it's back here, and it that way the light stays, the light effect stays, but the object itself disappears. So I do that. I have done that fairly frequently. Um, and so I had them down on the floor, and I realized just the angle. For the pose, they're looking straight out, but because I'm a little taller, um, and I guess the camera is coming through my eyes, they weren't looking at the camera. So I made this platform and raised them up. And I did a painting of them actually. Oh, yes. Here's my studio. Let's see. So I built this. I do this a lot. I have some like walls in my houses. If I do a lot of photos or paintings, I try to keep a wall clear so that I can go in and like look at what's the best. So here is, and these might not be the best, but let's look. But it'll give you an idea. So this is the painting, or this is the photo I did. You can see there's a different background. I had, well, yeah, just the photo background that's up now. This is this photo backdrop, and you can change it to a lot of different things. Like there, that's fun. But I thought this was cool for my little alien dude. And then it was in colors because I did separate portraits of them. So as you can see, so let's go look at the portraits just for the hell of it. So I've got this room, and this is I built this. Let's go ahead and get rid of this because I've done it now. I built this room within a room so that I could save it to my library smallly. so this is actually what I saved to my library and then sent to my other game, because this is not the save that I'm playing in, if that makes sense. So I sent just the, so she's got like the high photography skill. So I'm just always amazed at how beautifully it turns out. So this is, I'm gonna look it up, but I loved this little pose to show the like the dual nature of his personality, his two sides. So that's his alien self and his disguise. But I love how sharp pictures turn out when you're using the best camera and you have your high photography skill. And then she also has a high paint. She's actually, I think she's maxed. I might have cheated maxed, but at the time, but now my sim self has painted enough that she is top. And then you saw I put in the, let's go look. This is, there's more versions of, I was experimenting to start with and I was using, but this is the max, the highest level easel. And I just cheated that with, ignore gameplay, unlock entitlement, to have that. But still, I guess if you want a painting, it's not a bad version, but I still like just comparing these two. I want that photo in my house. So maybe like a landscape or something. I wouldn't mind the pixelation, not the pixelation, but the daubs. It's daubs of paint. She's a little bit of a impressionist, I guess. Then I also did these two portraits, and again, actually, I'm fairly certain this is. I'm not even going to say it now because I don't know. It's been a couple weeks since I did this, but I just loved this. His alien self, I feel like, is a little kind of sweet and earnest, and maybe it's just because of what he looks like. He just looks like a little sweetheart, and he looks a little bit of a stinker when he puts on his human suit. So, and I feel like that's actually two parts of his personality. He's a great kid, and then he's a kid, and sometimes he acts it. So I love that. His name is Axel, and I named him for Axl Rose. I like Guns N' Roses, but actually I'm from Indiana, and so is Axl Rose, and that's why I liked it. Also, my sim self's name is Antonia because my name in Spanish class was Antonia, and so I always that's one of my default. Like if I have to sign up as an like a username, sometimes I use Antonia. Antonia. Anyway, so when I play my 100 baby challenge, I always give the kid a name that starts with the same first letter as the father's name. It helps me like keep them sorted. So I thought, since Antonia is the other parent, I would pick a name that starts with A. And I don't know, Axel just came up for me. So anyway, so that is like the whole story and more of how I did this. So anyway, yeah. So good lighting. I like this platform, especially to like raise up a child. I'm trying to think of what else. Good tools. You want a good, you want the best camera, which actually we can go into her. That's all she has because that's all she's doing. The ClickShot P10 mirrorless, which I've had Moschino for quite a while, but I avoided it for quite a while because I looked at like that style, those clothes are not what, they're not my style. So I didn't get it. And actually now I've used the Cass and Build By. Actually, Build By is pretty good. I like some of the furniture and stuff. But then the photo stuff is just next level if you like to do that in game. Yeah, so that's all. I just wanted to share this. Talk to you later. Bye.